Hi everyone, thank you for coming to dreamworldrobotics Kids Time Lab. Today we are going to have another tutorial, and today this tutorial is regarding to how to build a Spidey watch. Since now we are having a movie Spider-Man-No-Way-Home, right? So we are now coming up with some of the tutorial regarding to Spider-Man, and this is the first tutorial, that is the Spidey watch. You can give this Spidey watch programming to your friend after you finish this project. So let's see what is inside this Spidey watch. First of all, let's click on the green flag. Yeah, because every places they have their own time, so we got to key in your own time. What is your hour time now? Let's say mine is 3 o'clock. Okay, and then what is the minute time? Maybe it's half an hour, 30 minutes, and then okay. Now you will have your watch ready. So this project that you want to share to your friend after you have finished it, and then you press it to your friend that they have a Spidey watch. So when I key the 3 o'clock, this is the hour up. It is pointing to the 3 o'clock, and then this is the minute up, second up, and third round. So let's try and do this program together. Are you ready? Okay, now we are inside the empty file already. First of all, we got to set up the variable for your watch so that all the arms will move accordingly. So let's go to the variable, and then you click on the variables, make a variable for all sprites. First of all, we set the second, and means it's the middle, and then you and make another variable for minute, and then for all sprite as well, and and next make another variable for all sprite again, and this time it's the hour hand, and then as well. And then next thing that you need to do is to make a variable for the timer. It is for all the sprite as well, timer, and then next make another variable for all sprite. This is the temporary timer, so we put temp, temporary timer for all sprite as well, and then the last two is the variable for this sprite only. This is for frame, because later we're going to make the bouncing Spidey. So we got to have the frame, then next, after the frame is done, you need to have an ID for this sprite only, ID, and then so now you have how many variables? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 variables. Yes, this is the 7 variable that we need for the Spidey watch. And then after that, we can start to do the design of your watch. But to make the tutorial simple, I already prepared a tutorial file in my Scratch account. You can go straight away to my Scratch account. I already prepared the Scratch account link below inside the description box. You can click on it and go straight to my Scratch account and download the tutorial resources. So after you have downloaded, then we got to upload it now. Let's see, you go up to the upload button. When you click on upload, normally when you download the file from the internet, it will be inside the download folder. Click on download folder, and after that you have the tutorial file like this. And double click, you bring in all the drawing resources here. Let's go to the costume. You will see 6 pictures. First is the clock, second is the Spidey, next is the minute arm, this is the hour arm, this is the second arm. So these 5 pictures, right, you got to drag and put it into the cat sprite here. You click and drag one by one, make sure that you drop it nicely. All the costume got to be inside to the sprite one. After you're done, this is the backdrop for your watch. So this got to be inside the backdrop and drop it here. So now your screen become like this already. After that, this tutorial file can be deleted, no more. Next go back to your sprite one, and you will see this cat here. You can throw away the cat already, click on the trash can, and you delete the cat. So now you have 5 costumes on your file, and then you change the file name to watch. Now it is time for us to do the coding together. So go to the coding now. First of all, you can pick up all these variables so that it is not blocking your view on the screen. And the next thing, go to the event, bring in the green flag. After you have the green flag, go to the motions, put it to 0, and then you can put it to height. After that, go to the set size, put in 300. Then you can start to ask yourself or ask your friend, what is the hour time? Go to the same thing, put in the ask and wait, and then what is your hour time now? Pose a question for them, and then go to the variable, you set the hour hand to answer. Go to the same thing, put in the answer now. After you ask the hour time already, you have to repeat again and ask what is your minute time now. Put in the minute time. And then after that, you go back to the variable and you set the minute hand to answer again. Yeah, this two question is to get the time for your friend. Yeah, the exact time that they want to set. After that, you can go to variable again and set the frame to 0 and set the ID to number 1. After this has been done, right, we need to display the clock on these screens. So how to do this? Very simple. Go to the control, put in a repeat, and then this is for 5 times. Why? You can go to check it out on the costume. We have first layer, second layer, third, fourth, and fifth. So total we have 5 layers. So we need to do a clone for all these 5 layers. So first of all, go to the loop, pick up the switch costume to 5, and then go to variable, put in the ID over here to replace the 5. And then go to the control, scroll down, and put in the create clone of myself. And then the last one is go to the variable, put a change ID by 1. Okay, then we go down. We go to the control here, scroll down, and take out the when I started as a clone. And then you show first. Let's see what is going on. And then you green flag and test. Let's say we put 5. Yeah, this simply first, the system is not ready yet. We just simply put. Yeah, so you will see the whole clock is displayed on the screen already. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is to make the calculator for the timing. To make the calculator for the timing, first of all, we need to go to the sensing, put in the reset timer. After that, go to the event, we broadcast. We call it clock. And then you OK. Then you go to the cat head here, click on the brush and make a new file called clock. Then you go back to the coding, take out the green flags, and then go to the variable, set the temporary timing to 0, set the timer to 0, and then you set the second arm or second hand to -1. After that, when you receive, go to the variable, go to the event, take out the when I receive clock, go to the control, take out the forever, and then you got to set, go to variable, set the timer to round, go to the operator, round, and go to the sensing, timer. Okay, this is to make the timer variable same as the timing that you set. So you can see when you open the timer here, go to the sensing, you can switch on the timer. You see you got a timer always running. And then you can show your timer as well. Okay, this is a timer. So when you green flag, let's put in the number. Simply put in the number, we just have a simple testing. You see, your timer and the blue color timer and your variable timer is working together hand in hand. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, we are moving like a second. Okay, that's good. Then next thing that you need to do is go to the event again, pick out the when I receive, clock again, and then go to the control, put in the forever. Okay, after you set the timer to the timer, blue color system timer, you got to set the temporary timer to timer. Go to variable and take out the set, temporary to timer. And then you go to the control, put in the if, and then put in the equal sign. When the temporary timer and timer is the same, then we need to calculate every second. Go to variable, put in the temporary timer, the same with the timer. That means when the temporary timer and timer is the same, so they have to calculate 1 second. And then when the timer moves forward, they have to stop their calculation. When this timer and the temporary same again, then they will calculate again 1 more time. Okay, so now when these two is same, so we need to change the second hand, the second arm by 1. So let's see, we can open the second now. Where is the second hand? Oh, let's bring it down. And then the next thing that we need to do is we got to stop the change of the second hand by 1. How to do this? Go to the control, scroll down, put in the wait until. Then go to the operator, put in the not. Then you right click this to duplicate, and it means that you wait until these two numbers is not the same. Okay, let's try. When you green flag, simply put in the number for the starting testing. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 2. You see, the second hand is moving with the timer already. This represents the second. Oh, I do a wrong spelling over here. Let me change it. Go back to the variable. This is not second. This is second. Okay. So the second is 13 seconds now. The timer is 13. So they are moving accordingly. Okay, let's try. Okay, now they are moving together. Yes, it is right away, they are moving. The next thing that we need to do is we need to make a minute. So how to make a minute? Every 60 seconds there will be 1 minute. Every 60 seconds there will be 1 minute. So how to do this clause? Go to the control, pick out the if, and then go to the operator, make a bigger. The next thing is go to the variable, put in the second and more than 60, and then we have to change the minute hand by 1. Yeah, this is the minute. And then how about minute? Every minute they count, right? When they reach 60 minutes, they will become 1 hour. So we do the same thing. We take out a if. You put inside here. And then you go to the operator and you make a bigger. This time it's a minute. And bigger than 60. And then you got to change the hour arm by 1. Okay, besides doing this, right? Then when we reach 60 for the second, they will need to go back to 1 second. So we need to bring the set over here and change the second hand to 1. Set the second back to 1. And then for the minute, same thing will happen. So go back here and we set the minute hand to 1. And then the next thing is when the hour hand reach more than 12, they will need to go back to 1. So go to the control, take out the if and put inside here. Go operator, pick out the bigger than, put in the hour hand bigger than 12. Then we need to set the hour hand back to 1. This is the whole program for the clock. And then you can bring this all block back over here. And then you can run again and see the number. Let's try maybe this is just temporary. Okay, you see the reading. Okay, we open all the variables first, hour and minutes. Now, and it's here, our hours. So we look at this 3 number. So our second is 70 seconds. So we wait until it is 60 seconds. So here will become 21. Okay, it works already. You see? Now we have this done. Then we test again with the another number. Okay, green flag. Let's say this we have 60 minutes. Hour. Okay, let's say we have an hour is 2 hours. And then okay, you see. When they reach to 60, this will become 1, and then this will become 3. The minute hand will become 1, start from 1 minute again, because here is a 60 minute. 1 minute until they count, here is a 60 minute. Then this 60 minute become the 1 minute. And then the hour will become 3 hours. Okay, see, they are working already. 313. Okay, good. Okay, now the calculator is done already. Next thing we need to do is we go back to the watch here. We need to do the display for the clock already if the arm is moving. So all these timers you can pick up already, they are all working already. Then we scroll down here. Okay, first of all, we need to point the arm to the right hand side. We put a if. And then go to the operator, put in the equal sign, go to variable, put in the ID. ID equals to 3. We start from ID equals to 3, and then we take the motions and point to 90 degrees. Change it to 0. And then ID number 4 is 0 as well, and the last ID 5 is 0. Why they need to point to 0 like this on the top? Because when you go to the costume here, ID number 3 is picture number 3, ID number 4 is picture number 4, ID number 5 is picture number 5. This is all the middle. So they are pointing to the right hand side. Now, we got to turn these directions to the 0. Let's say we now turn, this is the second middle. When we turn it, you see, they will go to the 0 like this. So we need to get ready all go to the 0 first. This is what they mean. So when you green flag, let's try the design. It will go to 0. Okay, but now we have a problem like the whole thing's like they turn around, right? Okay, we need to do like this. Point to 90. Okay, green flag, try again. Now the whole clock is working already. You see they are in a good direction, like orientation, there's like a watch. So the needle is pointing to the 12. Okay, after after you've done this right, the next thing is you need to add on the calculations for the middle already. Go to the control, put in the forever, and then you put in the if. Go to the operator, put in the equal, and then go to variable, put in the ID, and then we start from number 3. So when ID is equal to number 3 is the minute up. So we got to point, go to the motion, put in the point, and then go to the operator, put in the multiplication functions, go to the variable again, and then we're going to put in the minute hand. Yeah, every minute is equals to a 6 degree, so you put in a 6. This is every minute is equals to a 6. After that, duplicate, right click on the if and duplicate over here, and you change it to 4. 4 is the hour arm. Every hour is a 30 degree. Every hour is a 30 degree, and then we throw away this minute arm, and then we change the hour arm. And then the last one, you right click and duplicate, and you put it to number 5. Number 5 is the second arm. So throw away, and put in the second arm, and every second arm is a 6 degree. So now you can try it out and see where you green flat. Let's say now I put it at 3 o'clock, and then at 30 minutes, and then green flat. You see, the hour arm is pointing to 3 already, and then the minute arm is pointing to the 30 minutes, and then the second arm is moving every second. Yeah, your clock is working already very nicely. Okay, let's take out the sensing for the timer. So it works very well already. The next thing is we need to do is do some animations for this spidey bouncing inside the watch there. So how to do this? Very simple. Stop the program and scroll down. You go to the control, you put in the if, and then go to the operator, put in an equal sign. Next thing, you go to the variable, put in the ID. Okay, for the spidey to bounce, right, the spidey is the ID number 2. How to identify it? You just go to the costume and you see the clock body is number 1. The spidey is number 2. So this is the ID number 2. So when this is ID number 2, right, then you got to change the frame by, go to the operator, put in the divide sign. We don't want it to change too fast, so we put it 1/4. After that, you go to the control again, put in the if, and then you put in a greater, and then you scroll down and put in the mode. Go to the variable, put in the frame, mode 2 is bigger than 0.99. Yeah, this is to divide the frame by 2, and then if let's say it is the remainder bigger than 0.11, then they got to change the size. So go to the loops, scroll down, change size by 20. And then you right click over here and you duplicate and you put over here. Then you pick up this, throw away this bigger, and now you put a smaller. And put this inside, smaller than 0.99, and then they will change minus 20. Okay, now you green flat and have a look. Green flat, they will ask you for a time. You can put now like this now, 3 o'clock and 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Okay, you see, your spidey is bouncing nicely already inside your watch. So it is a very nice watch now. The next thing is we can put in some more things. We can make the person to ask you about the hour time. So we go to the extensions and we can click on text to speech, and then you can put in your text to speech over here, speak, and then maybe it will be speak with a girl voice. Auto is a girl voice, and then you put in this. After that, you can put over here. This is called a minute. So when you green flat,
what's your hour time now?
You see, they'll ask you what's your hour time now, and then you can put in 3. Green flat again.
What's your minute time now?
Then they will, what's your minute time now, you put, and then you green flat. So the clock or the watch is working already. Yeah. Okay, then next thing is you need to have the music. Okay, the music is very simple. Go to the backdrop over here, then go to the event, take out the when I receive block, and then go to the control, put in the forever. Next thing, go to the sound, throw away the pop, and upload the tutorial resources with the sound spike. Okay, now you have the music already, then you go back to the coding, go to the sound, and put in the play sound until done.
Now you can test the game with your Spidey watch. You click,
what's your hour time now?
then you put 3,
What's your minute time now?
then you put 30. You have the music, play, watch already. Play Spidey watch, right? Your friend as a present, you just send this program to them, and then in their own time, they will play watch. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I will see you again in the next tutorial. Bye bye. If you like this project, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. And I will see you in the next tutorial again. Bye bye.